If there was ever a town devastated by the internet, Atlantic City would be amongst them. Okay, with the green light to online gambling and sports betting in the state. I mean, it's been rough times. But even before that, Atlantic City was just drowning. They did not manage themselves properly, and ultimately so many casinos ended up getting shut down. I remember there was like one, I think it was like in 1 month, like 5 casinos in AC had to get shut down. The state went in there via Christie and try and did a state takeover, but as you can see, that's not particularly helping when it comes to the quality of life issues facing the people of Atlantic City and clearly Pleasantville. This is coming to us from Breaking AC. Atlantic City man charged with attempted murder in Pleasantville football game shooting. Man. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, my goodness. What kind of color do you think the person was going to be, huh? Yeah, big surprise here. Big shocker here. Jesus Christ. An Atlantic City man on parole for a weapons conviction is charged with 3 counts of attempted murder in a shooting at a Pleasantville High School football game Friday night. A 10-year-old child remains in critical condition after what the prosecutor called petty vengeance resulted in others being injured. Alvin Wyatt, 31, is charged with shooting the young boy along with 27-year-old Ibn Abdullah, who has been identified as the intended target, Atlantic County Prosecutor Damon Tyner said. A 15-year-old was grazed in the attack, Tyner said. Come on, Breaking AC. Wyatt was apprehended at the scene by Pleasantville police officer John Marshall Robinson. Police Chief Sean Riggin said, "Oh my God, this is terrible writing, guys. 4 others charged in connection with the shooting fled. An abscond police officer tried to stop them, but they kept going, and one of the men threw a gun out of the window as they entered Atlantic City, according to officials. A witness alerted police, who recovered a gun." Okay, look, I know you don't want run-on sentences, but this sentence structure is nuts. Multiple guns were also recovered at the shooting scene. Just at the scene, Jesus Christ, including one on Abdullah, Pleasantville Captain Matt Harmon said of the adult victim. Abdullah, who remains hospitalized at Atlanta Care Regional Medical Center's city campus, is now charged with unlawful possession of a weapon and possession of a weapon by a convicted felon. He was previously connected to the Dirty Block gang that was taken down by a federal raid in 2014. The incident had nothing to do with either Pleasantville or Camden, both Tyner and Reagan stressed. The venue simply presented an opportunity for criminals to pursue their own form of petty vengeance against one another. Okay, so it sounds like they're really covering for Camden and Pleasantville right now, because Camden is really in the news because they're going after George Norcross and a lot of the moves that Christie made there. But trust me, Atlantic City is not much better off. I can't tell you about Pleasantville, though. Wasn't there a movie called Pleasantville once? I'm pretty sure. Tobey Maguire? Either ways, this problem came to us, Reagan said. As a result, an innocent child was caught and injured in their crossfire, said Tyner. Our community will not be held hostage by a few idiots intent on jeopardizing our safety and the safety of our children. Wyatt was arrested for shooting 2 people in 2014. He pled guilty to weapons offenses in 2018 and was paroled in 2018. Court and Department of Corrections records show. He is now charged with 3 counts of attempted murder, unlawful possession of a weapon, and possession of a weapon for an unlawful purpose. Michael Mack, 27, Tyrell Dorn, 28, and Shaheed Dixon, all of Atlantic City, along with Vance Golden, 26, of Pleasantville, are charged with weapons offenses, including possession of a weapon by a convicted felon. Dixon is also charged with eluding. School officials were meeting Saturday to discuss what steps need to be taken in light of Friday night's shooting, Reagan said. It will include what precautions might need to be taken for future games. Now, the Pleasantville and Camden teams will resume their playoff game Tuesday at a neutral location with no fans allowed. Jesus. It will resume in the third quarter where Pleasantville was down 6-0. So, third quarter, there's plenty of time to come back. That game was not finished by any stretch of the imagination. But, Mr. Wyatt, Alvin Wyatt, you're a piece of shit, my guy. Like, you really are. How can you... It's not no how. And honestly, and to an extent, I mean, I believe in personal responsibility and personal accountability, but I also believe that environments play a role in how people turn out as well. And Atlantic City really ain't been nothing to mess with for a very long time. Yes, they have the casinos, they have the strip, they got the boardwalk. There is plenty of fun to be had down there, but surrounding that is nothing but the hood. And the propagation of poverty is what leads to a lot of this. So whereas I really hope this guy goes down for a very long time, the elected officials and I think it's in Atlanta County, right? And the folks in Atlanta County need to be held accountable as well, because you foster these types of environments that create such individuals. And once again, like, I can't help but feel like the drug war is involved in this somewhere. And if it didn't exist, this wouldn't happen. I don't know why. I mean, it could be over a girl, it could be over Instagram chick or something like that, but I don't know. These types of things, shootouts don't tend to happen over Instagram beef. Nah, drive-bys and the like are more of a drug trade, gang territory type deal. So, like I say, we got to end the drug war. And the entire article was written by Linda Cohen. Miss Cohen, seriously, you need a copy editor, because those sentences were, nuts. But so with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single old day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and the like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here. And speak. Let me know. What do you think in the comments? like Atlantic City really did used to be dope, but mismanagement and them being sideswiped by Pennsylvania and other places coming up and putting out their own casinos. I think there's a casino in New York City now. So Atlantic City really didn't manage itself during its heyday when it had all that cash to burn. And so the dissidents of Atlantic City are the same as almost any other urban community in this country. Just the children, the prodigies of poverty. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And until the next one.